Hello everybody, it's Daryl Glenn. I'm going to continue recording without audio. That's what my new web camera says. I just got this web camera yesterday from Best Buy. I tried to get sold a DirecTV satellite dish, but anyway, today I'm going to be talking about the Smok Aro. It is a bottom coil clearomizer, and just to let you know, I am a cargo tank guy. I did a review on the Artemis, the UDCT tank from Smok also. I am predominantly a cargo tank guy. I like the way they vape. I like the way they taste. I kind of stay away from the Clearomizer thing, but I do have VV Novas. I also had a Pro Tank, but I gave that away because I just did not like it. Had a bad experience with that. You know, not one bad experience, but several bad experiences with it. I know a lot of people love the Pro Tank and the Pro Tank 2. I'm not one of them. I had the EVOD. I've tried the EVOD before. I've given those away also to a lot of my friends. I supply a lot of my friends around here. I'm like a dealer. But anyway, this is a bottom coil clearomizer. It's a tank. It's plastic. They do sell a Pyrex version of this. And by the way, I got these from HoosierEsigs.com. I am getting a lot of my gear from them. This retails right now on their website for $5.99. So this is what you get for $5.99. It's a, I think it's 3 mil. It holds 3 milliliters. But usually with my vaping habits, I usually get through about close to a day with it, but I'm alternating. You know, I'm not just vaping this. I'm also vaping the Artemis, like I showed you before. Let's get down to it. I'm gonna hold off on what I think till the very end. But if most of you, if you follow me on ECF, or if I talk to you on ECF, then you'll know what I think about these. But I'll hold off on that. First things first. It's like I said, it's a bottom coil clearomizer, so it unscrews from the bottom. The top part does not unscrew. You cannot change this. I wish you could, but all in all, it's not that bad. I like putting my own drip tips on things, but you can't do that on these. Okay, so this is the bottom coil. There's the wicks on either side. They're barely visible. You can barely see them. I'll try to see if it won't focus. Again, I got a new camera. It's not focusing, but basically this is the base, and this unscrews. So this is the head replacement that you can get. Hoosier or Hoosier Esigs. I always say that. Hoosier Esigs. You can buy these replacement heads. They're $1.49, which is a good deal. I love Hoosier Esigs. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, shape, or form, but if they wanted to send me stuff to review, I'd be happy to do that. Anyway, so you just screw this on to the base, and that's for all of you who haven't used a bottom coil clearomizer. This screws on, then this is basically your head setup. The tube, if you look down the center, you can see me through it. That's the air hole, but there's on this outside of this tube on the inside, you see these the dark space. That's where the juice goes. You fill it upside down. So when you have your juice, you want to fill it in like this. I usually do it at an angle, and I'll show you how I'm doing it here in a second. But yeah, the heads are $1.49, like I said, for replacement. You can rebuild these if you want to with wick and wire, and do that however you want to. What size of wick? I'm still playing with it. I've rebuilt one or two. But for $1.49, and these things last me a good solid week or two at least before they start getting weird, and then I usually just soak them, clean them out, and then go again until I'll use these until it goes completely where it's disgusting, and then I'll re-wick one. But I ordered a whole bunch from Hoosier Esigs. See, I did it again. I do it all the time. So I'm going to show you how it works with me filling this. I'm going to be using some vanilla swirl that I just got from Vapor Leaf. It's a brick and mortar store in Colorado. My wife and I were just up in Colorado last weekend, the weekend before, I can't remember. It's just all a blur now. But anyway, it's a good juice. I'm going to do a review on that. So basically what you want to do is you want to hold this upside down, take your juice, and you want to tilt it on the side. You want to make sure you're not getting into the center air tube, or else it'll just drip right on down onto whatever it'll drip all over you if you're not careful. So I don't know if you can see if I could do this right, but I filled it up. You can't really see it. I filled it up to the center tube. You can see this on the inside when you do it. I wish I had a better camera, obviously, but I'm learning. So hey, this is what I got here. I mean, it's not rocket science, but you put your head back into the center tube air hole, and you screw this in, and you are good to go. That's it. That's as easy as it is to fill this. I'm going to show you something else too that I really like about this. I have and I use the Vamo version 2. I haven't bought a mod in forever, basically because I'm trying these out. This is my Tesla, and I'm going to put this on there. It fits on the Tesla, no problem. Fits on the Vamo too. So it fits on everything. It kind of looks weird, maybe. I don't really care how it looks. I just care how it functions. This one right here, the head is 2.5 ohms. This is a stock head. I usually like to go for around 1.8, but they do sell those at Hoosier E6. They sell those for 1.8 ohms, but that's what I usually like to get and like to run. Now, what I wanted to show you is how it vapes. It's awesome. Puts out great vapor flavor, and the taste is excellent. It's really good, and it all depends on what kind of juice you're using, what kind of volts you like to run your setup at. But this is what I want to show you. This is what's beautiful. You just saw how this hit on the Tesla, and I'm running this at 4.4 volts. It's kind of low for, I know a lot of people they have 2.8 ohms and they run at like 6 volts, and I don't know how that tastes good to them, but hey, whatever works for you. So this is 4.4 volts on, what did I say the head was? 2.5? Yeah, 2.5. Not that long of drag. Okay, so this is the beautiful thing. I took this with me and my wife to Colorado, and I went through the airport with my Vamo, with my Tesla. But here is one of the first Ego batteries. This is the Ego C battery. I don't even know what the mod is on this. One of the first batteries I ever had, and it still works. So I just thought, I'm going to go on an airplane, I'm going to try this. So this is the Arrow on one of the smallest batteries I have. Now you just saw me use a mod. Now this fit, I could hide this very easily, very stealthy. But you just saw what it hit like on the Tesla. So here it is on just this, I don't even know, a 3.7 volt, 3.2. I don't even know what this is. It's not a twist, it's just your standard battery. Hits like a champ. I'm not going to say it hits like a freight train because it doesn't, but that depends on what kind of juice you have on it. So overall, and by the way, whenever I do a review on something from now on, I'm going to give you a little clip to go along with my review so you know if I like it or not, because that's really what this all boils down to. I could be all techie and everything, and I could say I can give you charts and stuff to show you how it hits on different, volts and frequencies and pulse modulation. I don't understand all of that stuff. I don't care really. It's great for all of you who do understand all the techie side to it, but I just care if it works. And this thing works. It works like a champ. It hasn't failed me yet. It's ultra easy to change the heads out. I love that too, because with the VV Nova and the top coil Clearomizers, you have to wait, and it's messy to change out a head. If the head goes bad, you know, you have to take a syringe and get your juice out or whatever. This is no problem. You just turn it upside down, you unscrew the base, you take out the head, you pop in a new one. It's a little bit of, you know, paper towel, whatever, but then you put it right back on, and boom, you're vaping one more time. Again, I'm going to hit this with just this little piece of junk battery, and this is just like I hit it on the Tesla. Perfect. I vaped this on the plane. I did it discreetly. I didn't blow, you know, clouds of vape anywhere like my wife likes to get onto me for doing. But so all in all, does this suck? Or is this really good? And my vote is yes, yes, yes. It's really good. $5.99 for it from Hoosier E-Cigs. I'm sure there's other vendors out there that can sell this also, but this is probably one of my favorites. If it's not for the Cardo tanks, I'm vaping on the Aro. So go out, get yourself one. If you like to use the juice that corrodes plastic, go ahead and get yourself the, what is it? The Pyrex version. I'm going to look real quick on Hoosier E-Cig. The Pyro Aro tank is going for $7.99. Now the Pyrex Aro tank and the regular Aro tank, it's a $2 difference, but the beautiful thing about it is that the heads for both the Pyrex and for the regular Aro are the same. So if you get, I am going to get a Pyrex tank, and I'll do a review on that. Really, it's probably going to be the same thing though. All in all, can't go wrong with the Aro. I suggest you get it. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a great Sunday evening and the rest of your days, and I will talk to you later.